Okay, we're going to get started. I want to welcome you to USBE's board meeting today. We've kind of, our schedule is, and agenda has been tweaked a little bit, and so we want to stay pretty focused on it. We have a lot of work to do, especially this afternoon. Before we get going, we want to excuse, usually we have Trooper Horrocks here. He's unable to be with us today, but we do have Trooper Ryan Gurney in the back. Welcome. Appreciate your service and what you do for our great state. On our emergency plan here, in the event of emergency, we exit these doors here, hit the hallway, and you can either go right or left, and you're out of the building. And then also restrooms are just right as you go out the door across the hall there. So let's get right into our agenda. Member Hanson, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next, we'll get into our board member message. Member Hart.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm really glad to be here and see you all. There's an author that I follow. I'm not going to do his name justice. Ozan Varol, I think is how it's pronounced. He wrote a book called Think Like a Scientist, and Think Like a Rocket Scientist, excuse me. And he also has a blog, and I thought this was somewhat whimsical, but had a great message. So imagine a mixed salad. Let's make it simple. You've got lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, and garlic, because garlic should go on just about anything, everything. You mix the ingredients together, and then all heck breaks loose. The cucumber yells at the tomato for being too red. Your color is really bothering me. Why can't you be a bit more green like me? The lettuce thinks the cucumber is way too rigid. You should become softer like me, the lettuce complains. The tomato thinks the garlic is too pungent. You're up here at a 10, says the tomato. We need you down here at a 2. Calm down. The garlic, in turn, overwhelms everyone else and tries to make every bite more garlicky. I know, vegetables don't behave this way, but humans do. In many work meetings, you'll find people trying to convince others that their way is the only way, the only right way. In most organizations, you'll find leaders who hire people who think like them and act like them. What this company needs is more tomatoes like me. In relationships that ultimately fail, you'll find partners who try to force each other to become more like them. Why can't you be more extroverted like me? And we can do fun things. I've heard that before. A salad of just lettuce would be bland. It's the combination and interplay of ingredients that make a dish great. And when mixed in the right way, ingredients don't suppress the others. They bring out the best in each other. Identical ingredients create boring dishes, just as identical sounds create an echo chamber. The same is true for people. I have nothing to learn from somebody who thinks exactly as I do. It's like two mirrors reflecting each other into infinity. Think of humans as individual ingredients building up to a beautiful collective dish. Each part is important. Each part is idiosyncratic. The dish would not work if all the ingredients were the same color, shape, and flavor. What makes each ingredient different is also what makes it valuable. If you suppress the other ingredients, or if you suppress your own self in an attempt to conform, the world loses its full flavor. The cliche is wrong. Great minds don't think alike. And the difference is not a problem to be fixed. It's a curious delight to learn from. So I wanted to read that exactly because it's somebody else's words. But as a former home ec teacher, I love the family consumer science teacher, I love the metaphor. And I think it's very true and apt. I also want to point out that oil and vinegar were left out. But that doesn't mean they're not important. They just weren't mentioned. I hope that we reflect on this type of idea as we go forth and try to make hard decisions. We each bring something different to the salad, and when it's done, I think we have something wonderful to offer the students and families of Utah. But please don't lose your uniqueness. That's not the point, and that's not helpful. So let's have a great day.
Thank you, Member Hart. Now, the next time I eat a salad, I'll be thinking of that, of your message. So I appreciate it.